Hi guys, this is aka Professional High Priestess. Please just let me know if you can hear me properly. My apologies. I did not know why the stream did that. I was not expecting that. I'm really sad that you guys were not able to get the first set of the reading. So I guess like whoever needed to hear the whole thing heard it. But I'm just gonna go back and just channel through the messages that came up in that because there were some really deep, powerful messages that I know a lot of people need to hear right now. Regarding karmic family and karmic mothers and judgment right now. And so mainly when it comes to some of these karmic mothers or your masculine or your karmic masculine's mom, she's coming to realization that she's the reason why her son is a clown. And the song that we kept on channeling was highest in the room. Yeah, the highest in the room. That she fills his mind up with ideas, all kinds of nonsense and fuckery. And that's why her son is a clown now. And her son, these a lot of these karmic mothers, I told you guys this a while ago, that their sons are getting exposed publicly, and it's exposing their fucked up ass parenting skills and the way in which they basically set the stage for their sons to be abusers and delusional and stuff like that, and not take accountability. So that's coming up really heavy now. She's starting to see, and all the skeletons that they were hiding in the closet in their household and the stuff that would go on is now out in Front Street because this masculine or karmic masculine shit is going down with him. That's making people ask, who the fuck gave birth to you? Who's your mother? Do you respect her? Because if you did, you wouldn't even be acting like this. You act like you don't have respect for your mother. That's what some people are telling this masculine. It's not even that. It's like you don't have respect for the person that gave birth to you. You don't have respect for yourself. That's the thing. This masculine is showing people that by the way that he's acting, that he has no respect for himself. Therefore, he doesn't respect his mother, and he doesn't respect women overall. Period. And some of these women are starting to see the monsters that they created. I feel like we need to start a movement. Like, stop giving birth to misogynists. This shit is ridiculous. So, anyways, moving forward, another thing that came up was that a lot of these men that are not taking care of their children, though the some of these mothers are not karmic. They know that their son is with the shit and that he needs to stop. And she's been in his ear and on his head for him to get it together and to stop and to be better. Da 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 da. And the karmic is going to get put in their place. There is energy that of the mother teaming up with other family members against the karmic because the karmic is causing hella drama and chaos, and they don't want her children or her pregnancies or whatnot involved. That's what I'm picking up. And if I know that sometimes I'm not talking about y'all who got kids by your masculine or somebody and their mom and their family is involved. That's not this. This is the karmic specifically starting bullshit and chaos in the household or in the family or whatever, and they're after her now. They're on her head. Another thing too, that came up for divine feminines is that you guys have been doing a really good job with your kids in terms of incorporating them into your spiritual practice and teaching them and all this other stuff. You guys are going to get confirmation of that you've been doing really well, like raising happy kids and stuff like that. And I think for some of you guys may be like, well, my money is not okay, and my finances aren't this, and my job is that, and my relationships are like this, or my twin is this, but my kids are happy and they're fed, and that's all that matters. And you guys are going to be coming to realize that happy, healthy children, especially, when you come from a family that's of trauma or marginalization, that's more important than all those things. So that's what's going to be happening for you guys too. And some of you guys, another thing came up that your masculines want to, if you guys have children with your person, they want to put the family together, move to the next level of commitment. So that's what I was. That's another thing that came out in the reading for Mother's Day. A lot of you guys as baby child's fathers are realizing that they really stepped over several boundaries when playing with the karmic and bringing the karmic in and things like that. A lot of your child's fathers, you guys have children, things like that. They're starting to see the karmic as the problem in the parenting and in the relationship and how it's impacting the kids. Um, the karmic's mother is also being implicated in stuff with spell work and stuff like that. That's coming up too. That the karmic's mother was helping with spell work, brujeria, to do love spells and all these different type of things to attack the feminine and her children and her pregnancies. That's coming out in a major way. You're gonna hear it's either you are gonna be telling your masculine, or your masculine's gonna come and tell you he found out about magic. You may not even have known, and you're gonna start putting two and two together. A lot of that's gonna be happening. We did channel that the cosmic mother, the great cosmic mother, was there. We said that at the very beginning of the reading. The great cosmic mother was here to support us and protect us and affirm us, and that she's the one that's bringing down a lot of judgment and karma for these karmic masculines and the karmic family members and things like that. And she was saying that a lot of the karmics that have been tampering with you, divine feminine, because you're a direct daughter and you will one day become another divine mother, cosmic mother, and your children, a lot of these karmics are getting, like I said, final destination shit happening to them. And that came up in the reading again. And also came up in the reading that a karmic is finding out that she's not a good mother because something's happening with the karmic and it's impacting her children in a very negative way. Something's happening with the karmic and it's impacting her children in a very negative way, but it's because of her behavior. So she's starting to come to the realization that, being a mother is more than just popping out kids, giving them a hot meal, making sure they have video games or some shit like that. And this karmic is going to get put into a really treacherous situation because how she's playing with spell work or the spirituality or with you, divine feminine, or chasing after dick and money, and that's what's going to teach her to stop. So that's something that we have. We also had we talked about karmic sisters, karmic mothers and sisters, karmic family members, whatever, teaming up against you. They are now infighting with each other. Stuff is blowing up now. Stuff is blowing up. When they were teaming up against you, now stuff is reversing. Lies are being exposed. Masks are falling off. Karmic mothers that act like, oh, they're all nice and sweet, they're getting exposed as devils. People are being removed from churches. I am picking up that a karmic mother is going to get exposed in the church or within your immediate community, whether that be like the Catholic community or the spiritual community that you guys are in, or the indigenous or immigrant community, like the Latin community in your community and neighborhood, or your big family or something like that. So this karmic mother is going to get exposed, and the karmic sister as well. When that's going to be the tea. I was picking up that there's a karmic mother involved too with this Mother's Day energy that under investigation for Black Widow stuff. There's been too many men passing around her, and somebody was trying to file paperwork for like a will or insurance or something way too fast, or somebody went to the probate court to a karmic went to go look at some masculine's family members' documents and paperwork and money and stuff like that, and the probate court contacted the masculine or something like that and said that the karmic was snooping around looking for money from this masculine's family, and it's coming out to that the karmic partner on your masculine or your karmic masculine or whatever, that the karmic over there has been like drugging the family members, the mom, the dad, people who have money, wills, because of inheritance money. So that came out too, and that's going to be blowing up in a major way. I do feel the legal system's already involved with that, and that's why the masculine family is going ham. I feel an illness has surfaced, and they're putting two and two together with the karmic, that she's been playing with either spell work or elixirs and mixers, poisoning people, because the elixirs and mixers card came out in the first reading too. So that's what's happening. Oh my gosh, it's my childhood home. Aw, so many good memories. Aw, I used to live across the street from Southland Mall in Hayward, and they turned the whole mall parking lot into like a drive-through theater. Oh my God, that used to be ooh, child, those memories. Let me be quiet. Ooh, okay, West Hayward, West Block. All right, let me be quiet. I used to be in that mall. I used to get caught up all the time. That's why I don't steal and lie. I used to get caught up all the time in that mall. Anyhow, karmic mothers. So yeah, speaking of, because it was so funny, I passed my childhood home and now I'm talking about this, but my so you guys, like I was saying in the first channeling, a lot of the karmic mothers, the stuff that she's been doing is coming up because, a lot of you guys' moms, she's psychotic or she's schizophrenic or something, and she knows how to show her mental illness and knows how to hide. Even amongst your siblings, they don't really see who she is because she only shows one or two of the children her demonic side, but as a narcissist, she needs to control and have power, so the other kids she uses as pawns in her game. A lot of the siblings are coming to find that out right now, and the karmic mothers are getting exposed. That's why I told you they're getting excluded from the communities, from the churches and stuff like that, but it was time. A karmic mother is about to get her tea, because also too, these spells are backfiring, so sickness and illness and stagnation is going to be her name. Because of the magic that she put out, and everyone's gonna know. If you said anything about spell work, people know. I felt something about a father. There's a situation going on, and your mother's been lying and telling your father that this and this and that has been going on. I think something got exposed, and she got cussed the fuck out. Excuse my language. I don't know. You may get an apology from a father because your mom's been lying the whole time, like your whole life. I think, and I think he's starting to see the snake that he impregnated, and he's pissed off. So another thing too, like I said, the karmic sisters or cousins that have been playing with spell work, they're suicidal now. Stuff is popping off. I do feel like there's a sister that's been running your name, like I said earlier, that was spreading slander and gossip. That's returning on her badly, and whatever she was lying about, people see it now. I do feel like some of these lies and whatever she was doing could get her caught up and put in jail, though. I do pick that up as well, and she's getting exposed by other people around her for whatever she's been doing. That's one thing that I am picking up on here too. Yeah, like she wanted to take your place, and I was the better one. I don't know what, I don't know, but it's just mental illness like all the way, and people are starting to see it, and it's getting exposed in a major way. It was also coming out too that the sister that's suicidal because of magic, it's your fault. Why did the magic backfire? Like something's going bad. Something's backfiring hella badly over there with her, and I think the sister too, she's getting exposed to for nefarious things, incest and stalking and harassment and weird shit she's getting exposed to. Like I told you that some of you guys, these family members, have weird ass complexes in their mind about you, so they attack you because they don't want to go to a therapist or get the truth told, or they're too busy being on drugs and delusional to see the reality for what it is. So that's what my guys are saying. Is going down right now. Karmic masculines and karmic mothers are getting exposed. There's been karmic mothers in cahoots with karmic masculines, and that's getting exposed badly, and it's backfiring in her face and in real time, and his face too. You guys are gonna find out that your mom or your sister, or your cousin, or something has been sleeping with your masculine or your karmic or something like that, your baby daddy. So that's gonna be coming out, and they're gonna get exposed. They've been in cahoots. I think a mom and a sister, or a mom and a masculine, or a sister and a mom with a masculine, or a sister and a masculine, they've been in cahoots, and they're going to get exposed, and it's going to be so bad. And I was saying earlier that like it was funny because when I went through like my gang stalking bullshit, my mom and them were my egg donor. What would you even call somebody like that? Because mother is not the title that they deserve. She got caught supporting my karmics, giving them my information, lying to them. She was even going around the African community looking for witches for them and stuff like that. She got exposed. She was thinking that she was gonna file a wrongful death lawsuit after, and expose all of them and get a whole bunch of money off of my head or some shit like that. She got exposed. Now she's dying. Yeah, chronic illnesses, losing their houses. That came up too. Karmic mothers are losing their jobs and houses because the magic is backfiring. That came up very heavily in the reading. Five of Pentacles kept on coming out. Eight of Pentacles reverse kept on coming out. Tower came out too. So that's coming out as well, and they're going to know it's directly connected to what they did to you. Other family members are scattering because they see that the mask has come off. And that's why there's infighting in the family units as well too. The mother and the sister, there's documents, forging of documents, mismanagement of funds, tampering of wills. There's spell work heavily involved. I do feel a karmic sister is going to go into prison on some other shit that she started, because she has transactions and stuff like that elsewhere. She's been doing a whole bunch of craziness, scamming or drugs or illegal sex work or something like that, harassing people. I feel like the karmic sister of yours, she harasses and stalks people online, or she goes around like using spell work on people or harassing from like high school or some shit like that, her bullies or whatever. This is all gonna come out. She's gonna get so exposed, and they're all gonna blast her. That she may die from that magic. I'm sorry, but that's my guys just told me that. So there's a karmic sister or mother that has enemies elsewhere, and they're all getting activated on her as they speak. She's getting exposed. Ooh, yeah. I feel like this karmic sister is a baby, which she doesn't know what she was doing. She just saw something on the internet or Tumblr and started tampering and playing with voodoo and necromancy, and something is killing her right now. So that's what my guys are really reinforcing, that on this Mother's Day, a karmic mother on a karmic sister, they're on their way out. To see the misogyny and his own dysfunctional connection with his mother through the relationship with you. Whoever I'm picking up on, I'm sorry, this person just makes me I'm nauseated just thinking about this person, or whoever I'm picking up on. This person is sick, but they're getting exposed in public for like literally like their mommy issues. Yeah, stuff is getting serious right now for this karmic mothers and karmic sisters. We have let's see what we have right here. Yeah, we have also Page of Swords energy, and another thing that's happening right now, thank you, is some of these karmic females that were playing with any type of baby traps and try to trap men and with children, or even with magic fertility spells or whatever. A lot of that is backfiring right now, and it even came up very clearly in the first reading that okay, it should be a little bit better. Yeah, and also too, the people I'm talking about, they don't want this getting out, because now it's in real time what's happening. So the karmic that have these karmics have been playing with fertility, baby traps, things like that. The Page of Swords kept on coming out regarding the children. So a lot of these karmics are finding out that these children are being born with abnormalities, or these masculines are finding out that why their children are having different type of psychological or health problems is because of spell work, and these karmics are getting left in the dust. So some karmic is finding out that this game that she was playing, it's impacting their child long term in a very negative way, and we really literally channel that in the message. That's some masculine on some narcissist mode with the. She's gonna find out awesome that she's gonna be a single mother with a child, right? Yeah, they really do not want this out. Yeah, true Page of Swords energy. Like I said, there's investigations too of the karmic mothers with this Black Widow fuckery. Some of these karmic sisters and stuff like that have children, they are like seeing their behavior in their children. It's manifesting in their kids being hella depressed and sad and all this type of stuff going on, drama, conflict at school, battles and stuff like that because of what they've been doing. So that's a lot of chickens are coming home to roost right now. And I was even saying with this stellium that we're in right now, this Taurus stellium, that a lot of people are getting the Five of Pentacles. And I was saying too, like in a very deep way, I was talking about the lymphatic system and stuff like that because the Taurus card kept on coming out with the astrology deck, and Taurus was over the second house of money, but also the lymphatic system, that and thyroid too. The karmics are overloaded right now because of the transits. They're getting hit up with a lot of that Uranus and energy too, because Uranus is in Taurus too, aspecting Lilith, the sun. Wow, man, a whole bunch of placements in Taurus. So a lot of people are getting hit up in that. They're getting hit where it hurts in their finances and in their body for the shit that they've been doing. That's why I say these karmic mothers, that you're gonna see the illnesses are manifesting, the karma is manifesting the sisters too, but that's what they get. And a lot of them are realizing that they're doing shit out of delusional energy, like very low vibing delusional energy, and stuff is coming home to roost for them, y'all. So those are like the messages that we got, like some really powerful messages. Another thing that came up was basically, now I know why the stream stopped. Your masculine is gonna find out that the karmic, so basically the scenario that came up was that before your masculine met you or knew you or was in union with you, or before you guys like were intimate or whatever, your masculine, he knew the karmic, but he has another female that he was dealing with, and they loved each other. They did. And the karmic knew that, and what she did was she went and she put fertility magic on this woman, and conflict spells between her and the masculine for the relationship to, now it's at the point of no return. These people don't talk. I feel like this female is even dating your masculine's friends or something like that, like on some messy stuff. It's like they're not on the same page, but he saw what that conflict magic did to that relationship and what it could be. Even though he's repaired himself from that and he's moving forward, he's not gonna forgive that karma because he did all of that, and I think it scarred that other lady too. So yeah, it's all coming out. Your masculines are also going to be finding out too that some of you guys are going to tell your masculine or your karmic that the reason why you've been having issues with fertility or things like that is so the karmic is coming out. You guys are finding out all this stuff, Mother's Day energy, all of it is coming out. That's why I said the karmics are under judgment for that stuff heavily in the spiritual realm right now. So let's look. Hi Lucy, thank you. Yeah, they don't want to be exposed. Oh, Lucy, I love you too. Sending you so much love. And you too, Antonia. Yeah, like another thing that yeah, people getting, so these karmic mothers and these karmic females with children, they're getting their tea. They're really, really realizing that they have no standing to even call themselves mothers at all. And I did pick up that there's a karmic family member that was trying to cause hell and havoc in your life with magic or gossip and slander. Something's gonna, well, it's gonna come to a point where basically the tables are gonna turn in a really crazy way, and they're gonna have zero access to you. Like moving forward. And my guide said that that's why it had to happen like that, because they are going to be perishing and suffering, and they don't want you in proximity to that. They don't want you helping. They don't want you being involved. They don't want you stressed out. They don't want you anywhere near it. So for those of you too, and everything that you see the tower hitting for your parents, your mother, your sister, or whatever, leave them alone. That's their tower. And the most I said, step up out of that and let them go deal with their stuff. Don't give a single dime. Don't call. Don't text. Don't be involved. My guide said that some of you guys may change your number, your address, your email too. You're not stopping your blessings by not dealing with them. Yeah, let go. Yeah, and that's the thing that I keep on trying to tell you guys with these karmic mothers and stuff like that. You guys need to just realize that the you're getting guilt tripped into feeling like you need to be familial and be available and be there. Why the fuck are you making yourself susceptible to abuse and narcissism and mental illness? Like my family, I haven't spoken to them in like 5 years. My mother or my sister, I don't speak to them. I literally remember the day I told my sister, like, I'm not having a conversation with you until you at least get on medication and see a therapist, because it was that bad. Like the mental illness, it was like there was one day she was just foaming at the mouth, and I was like, yeah, I'm not even about to do this, because I was at the point in my life where like I stopped fighting and I could have just caved her fucking head in with my hand. But I was like, I'm not even about to deal with you. Don't speak to me until you get medication, because she's sick. Because these people are sick. You know, your family, it's the same thing with your sisters, your mother, whatever. They're sick. Your masculine's mom or your karmic masculine's mom, if you have to deal with her, if there's kids, they're sick. You guys don't have to say anything to them. You don't have to be near them. You don't have to help them. You don't have to be loving. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Just because this person is related to you doesn't mean anything. Just like you wouldn't be doing that shit for your masculine karmic partner that's doing all that. Why the fuck do you think that you need to do it for somebody just because you got popped out the same pussy or something like that, or the same sperm in the bloodline or something like that? It's not necessary. Don't help them. Yeah, man on earth, don't help them. And you know one thing too, like people, they don't understand what you have to deal with. They don't know how karmic your family is. They don't. So they can't fathom why you have to set up certain parameters and boundaries for yourself. They can't fathom that. And that's not for you to explain to anybody. That's just for you yourself. When people like, oh, you don't talk to your mom, you don't go for the holidays, you don't do this, you don't do that. I was like, no. And then when everything popped off with my karmic thing, they clearly see why I don't fuck with my family. Now you see why I don't fuck with that demon ass bitch. Just watch and observe. Yeah, that's what I keep on telling. My guide showed me this even before the stuff with my karmic happened. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know. Before it happened, my guys kept on showing me what was going to happen to my mother in the dream state, and I couldn't believe it. But then when everything happened, I was like, that's why they kept on showing me the extremity. That's why they kept on showing me the extremity. And I'm going to tell you one story that also solidified this. I follow these like Nigerian different like blogs and stuff like that, because I want to keep up with the news and the gossip going on back home in Delta State. That's actually where my on my mom's side, that's where they're from. There was a story that a mom and a daughter, they died within a year of each other. Witchcraft. They were playing with witchcraft and stuff like that. They did a burial for and stuff like that for them, and the community took the coffins out and put it in the market and said that the family needs to come and take the both of them away from the land, because the witches buried there were bringing hella karma and drama. And when I saw that, my guys were like, that's gonna be your mom and sister, and I cried. I couldn't believe it. But when I saw everything that happened, I was like, that's why that's happening. The same exact situation, mother and daughter, same exact thing. Yeah, yeah, they straight up, Africans are savage like that. They're like, if they think that your family is witches or hexed, and you can't even shop in certain places, you can't be buried in certain places, you can't tie into certain families like marriages. No, it's impossible. That's what happened to you, man on earth. Exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, a lot of these mothers specifically with a north node in Cancer, those toxic mothers with that north node in Cancer, and those that toxic ass fathers too with this energy coming from the Capricorn transits, it's over. They're getting hella karma. Yeah, that's another thing too. I told you, it came up in the reading that some of these masculines are going to find out that their mothers have been helping their karmic bind him, because the mom wants to live through the karmic so she can like indirectly be in a relationship with her son. Hella sick. It's all unfolding. Very toxic. Yeah. Oop. failed to evolve, right? Colonized. Whew, sweet. Just call me sister. Hella colonized. And that's another thing too. That's why the transits are hitting people because they're in that frequency that's trying to get pushed out. So that's what yeah, I know that's crazy. I know that's a crazy story, and I did not mean to trigger anybody. But real talk, like that's what they do. And my guide specifically showed me that story. They're like, we want you to see this. Because out of all this, it's like I opened my Instagram and that was the first thing that I saw. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, you guys are serious, serious. And that was literally a week after I found out what they were doing. I was like, oh, they're serious, serious. They were like, yes. And everyone will know that they're witches and they were cast out. Yeah. Ooh. Something is wrapping up. I'm telling you. These karmic, that's why I say ancestral court, out of all the type of magic doing on your family, people that you have blood with, is the worst. Don't even do it. Yep, don't pass reversals. Don't even do it. Don't, because you're in the same DNA bloodline. So it's when you go to the ancestral court. Ooh, you said that you knew I was coming. You were fine. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. So here we go. Oh, your daughter acts like your sister and your mother, girl. You have to figure that out. Stop doing reversals. No, keep on doing your work. Keep on doing your works. Don't stop. Keep on hitting them. So that's what I have for you guys for these channeled messages. There's gonna be more to come. So that's what I have for the toxic for Mother's Day. If I will do like a specific like update just on karmic family, what's happening, just like for you guys specifically, like healing messages, not what's going on in the karma and all the stuff I want to be aware, but like specific tools and healing messages. Okay. Your sister, my mom always starts stuff with me because it's Dumb and Dumber, but it's also too. I put out a video. I'm gonna repost it on my wall or post it in this chat. I'm gonna post it in the comment section for this video. It was a video. Because you guys know I like animals, so I was watching animal videos and stuff. It was about why this mom dog kept on attacking her puppy, and she kept on beating up the puppy, just one puppy. And the puppy was hella depressed and sad. And it came out in the story that the mom attacks the puppy because she's almost her size, so she's trying to bully her and make her submit and things like that by bullying her and isolating her. Like the puppy couldn't even play with her siblings or eat. Like the mom would come and hella bite on her and jump on her and stuff like that. So it was like, I know that's kind of like synchronistic, but I know that for a lot of you guys can relate to that type of stuff, but a lot of these karmic mothers are getting caught up for their jealousy and the ways in which they try to cannibalize their own children, because it's cannibalism. Like rabbits, they do this too. Rabbits, if they feel like their child is not going to make it, or if they feel like there's too much danger or something like that around their child, they eat their child, their offspring. It happens in the wild. Yeah, yes, go look it up. These karmic mothers, though, it's different. They are wanting to consume it because they feel like, why aren't you traumatized? Why aren't you getting into toxic relationships? Why are you better? That's another thing that came up. The karmic mother thinks that you should be suffering like her, even though you didn't make the same, because she made stupid ass decisions. She wants you to suffer for her stupid ass decision making. You see what I'm talking about with the mental illness? So that's another thing came up, that a lot of your karmic mothers have been doing spell work on your love life. So that's why you guys keep on attracting the King of Wands and the King of Swords and narcissists and sociopaths and stuff like that, because of the spell work that she's been doing on your love life, and it came out. And I gave an example too, that's how I knew that the karmic that I'm dealing with now on this murder shit, that it was my mom that did that, because they have the same exact birth chart. Yeah, she's lying to the family, so she's trying to keep it up. And I'm telling you right now, it had to happen. Whatever lie that she's telling, whatever story, she's about to get exposed. That's why it had to happen like that, for everyone to see that she's a liar and a sociopath. I'm telling you, these karmic mothers, when I say that your mothers are gonna be a hermit, okay. Anyways, you guys. Yeah, Saturn's about to hit her up. I'm sending you guys so much love. Yeah, no more apologies though. There's nothing for you guys to be like, okay, that's my mom. Okay, and she did this and this and that. That has nothing to do with you. It's her mental illness. You're like, why would she do that to me? That's my mom. She's a mental illness. She can't empathize with people. Sociopaths and narcissists, they can't feel on a certain fundamental level. They don't connect with people authentically. They can only connect through domination, through sex, through stuff like that. So this karmic mother is getting caught up, and people are going to start to see her for who she is. It's not your fault. She's sick. That's why I said the next channeling I'm going to do is on healing messages for you guys, okay? Don't feel bad about anything. You guys are going to realize that there's a lot of guilt tripping and a lot of gaslighting that has been done to try to keep you under her thumb. Forget all that. Let her get her karma. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.